Life is good. Life is really, really good. I was reminded of that this week. Sometimes I need to tell my face, I need to look in the mirror and say, hey, Mike, life is really, really good. So what I'd love for you to do is look at somebody at your table and say, life is really, really good. One of my favorite things about the chamber is the mantra, advocate, connect, and grow. And so what I'd love you to do, I'm going to give you 60 seconds at your table to tell someone, go around your table, just do a little quick math, how many people you got at your table, divide by 60 seconds, that's how much everybody's got. I want you to tell someone at your table, maybe you know them, maybe you work with them, maybe you just met them for the first time today. Why do you think life is really, really good? You got 60 seconds from right now, ready, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, what are some things that you guys came up with? Ellie's been doing pop 4 minutes. I'm not going to have her bring the microphone around. Say just from where you are, what's something that someone at your table said that makes life really, really good?
Family,
Great kids. All right. What else? Shoes. Nice. What else? What? Nice. Okay, so today I want to give you just a couple of minutes. There's this idea in leadership that we got to get people to agree with. It's like the goal is agreement, and when the goal is agreement, you're swimming upstream the entire time. Let me ask this question: have you ever disagreed with the person in the mirror? Yeah, you and me both. And whenever we as leaders try to get people to see our vantage point, try to get them to agree with us, man, it's crazy difficult. Not only that, what if we're not right? The goal is not agreement, the goal is alignment. And when the goal is alignment, now we're not talking about our preferences, we're talking about the mission. We're talking about the conviction. We're talking about 48 loads, or we're talking about all these different, it's not just about the thing that we're doing, it's why we're doing it. If your organization has a mission statement, please raise your hand. I'm not asking you to recite it. Do you have a mission statement, or do you have a document that hangs on the wall but has little to no meaning at all on what we do? It's a different question, right? Now, for you and I, we've got to lead towards alignment. And when we lead towards alignment, we're not asking you to agree. We're saying, remember the big purpose. Remember the thing that we signed up for, which is why I opened with reminding you that life is really, really good. And 2, what the chamber does is advocate, connect, and grow. That's the mission of what they do every way. So what I want to give you is 4 quick ways that you can lead towards alignment instead of agreement. Number 1, clarify your purpose and your why. What are the values? Number 2, cultivate conversations and collaboration. And you know that you have room to grow in this area if whenever you send a text or you see someone, you say, hey Craig, I need to see my office later. If they're like, dun, dun, dun. Like if it's one of those kind of things, then we know we've got to have more conversations instead of just correction time, right? So number 1, clarify your purpose and your why. Number 2, cultivate conversations and collaboration. Number 3, recognize and reward the behaviors that support who we want to become. If we only reward the end goal, we only reward the metrics that people hit, then we're saying the stuff that we do to get there, kind of choose your own adventure story. And it's kind of a crapshoot of if we're going to be able to predict the success again. Which is why when you see someone picking up trash, or when you see someone doing the thing that you want everyone to do, recognize it and reward it. Leadership 101, what gets rewarded gets repeated. That's not tricky. But it's a little bit counterintuitive because I got a whole bunch of things I want to tell you. I've only got 4 minutes, I only got 40 minutes, whatever the time frame is. When we do that, then the behavior that we want to see, it becomes who we are. And then the last thing. We want to bring joy and bring fun to the conversation. And this, listen, I used to work in the church for 2.5 decades, and we had a saying, the family that prays together. Yeah, look at you following context clues. That's exactly right. But also the family that plays together stays together. Which is why Jackson's got a slide he's going to show you. LD already talked about it. Friday night, tomorrow night, it's the first Friday night event. And it's not tricky. It's not fancy. We're going to have food trucks. It's gonna cost nothing except you get to pay for your own family's food. Like you get to do that. We're gonna have a taco truck and Jimmy's Bag of Donuts is gonna be there. We're gonna have some cornhole, we're gonna have some other games. You see, I've invited you to bring your own outdoor games. Also invited you to bring your own lawn chairs, because we're not asking the good folks at the Civic Center to bring all that stuff out. It's low pressure, and it's a high win for you and your organization. Hey, what are you guys doing tomorrow night? Well, hey, listen, why don't you do this? Let's come. We got some, can jam, we got frisbees, and we got whatever it is that we've got. We're gonna just come and have a great time. And when we do that, people are gonna see? They're gonna see lots of people experiencing that life is really, really good. And instead of focusing on the stuff that we put on Duncan Sound Off Raw or some of the other low-hanging fruit options to talk about what's not the best part of our community, now we get pictures and we get videos and we get just lots of laughs. This is going to be a fabulous time. And whether you agree with me or not, I invite you to come and bring your family, bring your team. It's going to be a great time. Thank you guys.